Hey guys, so today I am going to show you a oatmeal bake recipe. And this was a favorite of mine when I was first born. Now, no, not when I was a baby, but like a lifting baby. So whenever I talk about my first year of lifting, I'm like, I was born then. Like, that was like the recipe I loved when I was born. Like, the first gym I started out in, which was a Good Life, I say that's where I was born. So his life just didn't count before lifting. Like, who was that? Was that me? Like, it's hard to actually imagine my life without consistent weight training. Anyways, so I scrolled back to the very beginning of my Instagram feed because I used to love this recipe, so I posted pictures of it. Did I post a recipe? No, I was an asshole, and I was like, look at this delicious thing I'm eating. You can't have it. So I'm just gonna look up random oatmeal bakes on the internet that may or may not be healthy, and then I'm just gonna kind of like make it my own, aka healthy. So this recipe is something that is a little bit more time consuming than oatmeal in a microwave. However, you can make some on Sunday night for a few days, for a few mornings. I mean, right now is nighttime. I'm gonna eat it at nighttime. I'm having oatmeal for breakfast. But yeah, so even though it takes a little bit more time than your regular standard oatmeal, you can make it in advance and eat it during the week and it's ready to go. So let's get baking our oatmeal bake. So I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees, and then what we have to do first is mix all our dry ingredients. So I usually have, well, this is my first meal because usually I have like half a cup, aka 40 grams of oats, but I'm probably gonna do a little bit more than that. So we're gonna mix that. They say brown sugar, so again, a little bit of sugar in moderation is okay. So mine is kind of old, it's a little bit hard, but I'm gonna eat it anyways. If you really don't want sugar, just have like sweetener or stevia. And then we also put ground cinnamon and salt and baking powder.
Baxter's here. Baxter could hear that food was happening, so he came downstairs to say hello. Say hi. The only time you like me is when there's food around, or when mommy and daddy aren't home. Other than that, I'm chopped liver. I still love you. I still love you so much. I don't care what you do to me. I'll put up with it. I just love you.
He doesn't care. Okay, so I've put 60 grams of oats, and I'm just gonna sprinkle in a bit of cinnamon, sprinkle in just a hint of salt. I don't feel like it would be much. Gonna put just a little smidgeroo of baking powder. This is probably more than you need. Baking powder. And then we're just gonna put a smidgeroo of brown sugar. Mine says brilliant yellow sugar. Is that the same as brown sugar? It smells the same. It smells really good, I'm telling you that much. It looks like a teaspoon. Actually, that's less than a teaspoon.
Cause I'm not sweet enough.
So now we're gonna mix. And then we gotta add our wet ingredients. First, we're adding eggies. I'm using 2 because I haven't had any protein today, so I don't care if there's supposed to be 1. I'm using 2. I so badly want to just like crush these in my hands, just for, I don't know why I'm crouching now, just for like, you know, the video's sake, but then I wasted 2 eggs, so I'm not gonna do that.
It's the return of the bagged milk. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I've got a bag of milk and a Baxter. And me.
So I'm just gonna add in a 1/4 cup of milk. I actually really wish I had almond milk right now, but I don't. So we're gonna use the normal milk, aka bagged milk. 1/4 cup. Oh, this is bad. I forgot to cut a hole in the milk bag. I am not a very good Canadian. I don't even know how to handle my bagged milk. I should be kicked out of the country. Gonna pour that in there. So then it also says butter. That is not necessary. I mean, maybe if you like didn't care about the calories and whatnot, but I do. We care. We care here. We care a lot. Okay, so yeah, I'm just not gonna put that because I definitely know when I made it in the past, I 100% did not put butter in it because that, I think, was that before macro days? That might have been back in macro days when I did clean eating. No, I think this meal was once I started tracking macros. But yeah. I still know I didn't put butter. A little bit of butter is okay, but it's just not like something I would like to use to take up fat calories. I'd rather use peanut butter. So then it also says vanilla extract, so it's very strong, so we're just gonna put a little hint. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna add in some frozen raspberries as well. Maybe I should defrost them first. I don't know. This is really hard, guys. I am not made for decisions. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be like a giant oatmeal cookie. Oh my gosh. I bet this is gonna be better than the old one I used to make, because you know, I was a baby, so I didn't know any better. I got a new tripod and it's like a little bit lower than I'm used to, so I'm like up here and I'm do a crouch. Do I stand? Do I put it up on something? I don't know. Not sure if I can keep this one. So, okay, so I've got my little baking pan thing. I sprayed it. I don't know if I needed to, but I did. And then I added some raspberries in here. Look at this. Like, this is gonna be so good. So we just throw this in here. Oh my God. Even uncooked, like, can I just eat it now? Because I would be okay with that. All done, all beautiful. I mean, this is an obvious statement, but it's gonna grow because of the baking powder. I always mix up baking powder and baking soda, but it's gonna grow. And from what I remember it always like growing, and I was like, ah, beautiful. So now we're gonna throw this in, and it's supposed to take 40 minutes, which is very simple. All right, so this is the finished product. I feel like that looks ugly, but it's not, I swear, I swear. So of course we have to add peanut butter. So we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna do that right now because we can't eat anything without peanut butter. Nothing. And I'm gonna use 50 grams because I have a lot of calories to hit still. We're just gonna smear that all over. Oh shit, that's 60 grams. And when it's peanut butter, that's a pretty big difference. Oh, look at that. Bang on 50. Okay, let's just smear it on there. All right, so my conclusion is I like this recipe. It's in such a big container. This is a large portion, but this is all I'm eating. Like I said, you could make a large amount for like the entire week or a few days, and that would really save you time. I would definitely make this again because it's super quick and easy and convenient. Well, it's quick in the sense of like the prep time is like not even 10 minutes, and then you just leave it in the oven. So if you have like other stuff to do, like you can do it in the house. Maybe don't leave the house, otherwise it might catch on fire. But this is so delicious. You could do it with any other fruit, of course. I love it. I love it. It's gonna be a new thing. So yeah.